corner. Look at Fennick's right side of the face is completely open. See it? Completely open for a hook.
And perhaps Nelson just waiting for the right moment. The infighting rages on.
And that's exactly what Fennick wanted. That's a hook. Right there it is. Right there it is.
And down goes Fennick for the third time of the fight. He was just waiting for the moment.
That side of the face was so open. So open, Steve. He had to take advantage, and he did. Azuma Nelson to the attack.
Wait a minute. Arthur McCanny steps in, and it's all over. It's all over.
It's going to throw in the towel, Steve. They threw in the towel, and it was all over. He said it was going to be over in round 7. He missed by 1.
Look out. As Ferdy Pacheco heads up into the ring, let's check out the final moments in round 8. It was Azuma Nelson who trapped Jeff Fennick and lowering the boom as Fennick hit the deck.
He threw about 4 left hooks in less than a second there, George.
Oh, what a left hook inside by Jones. Dances, drops his hands, and pounds away. And Glenn Wolf has had enough.
I thought he's indicating that he got hit by a low blow, not that he wants to stop the fight.
That's it. Double
The other
left
2
hook.
short lefts inside that started things off.
Let's see if we can find this punch that hurt Wolf. Was it a legitimate punch?
In the body. It was not below.
No, that was not low.
It was not low, but he tried to indicate that to get this rest.
Well, it looked like all along that Glenn Wolf had a concrete jaw. Now it turns out he had a glass stomach.
Or a glass liver.
I think he's
Here we go, round 1. Julian Jackson, the Hawk, the champion, and the gold with the red trim. Dennis Milton, the Magician, the challenger, #1 contender, in the black and white trunks. And Jackson, as he told us, going right at Milton.
And Milton looks like he's got the game plan of holding on, and I hope he doesn't think he can do that for 12 rounds. He's got to do a little bit of fighting besides just grabbing him.
I asked Milton what he has to do to upset Jackson. He said, my boxing ability and boxing savvy will take care of that. He said Jackson's going out. Jackson told us he doesn't think Milton can withstand the pressure of his punches.
Right now he's fighting with a little bit of apprehension is the Magician.
The Magician is Dennis Milton, who is 16-2-1 with 5 knockouts, only 19 pro fights at age 30. Why so few fights? Why he's so inactive since turning pro in 85? He told us he may be inactive fighting, but he has been sparring with world-class opponents, as we mentioned. But Ferdy, I really wonder about that.
That's absolutely, it's nonsense. I mean, you have to have tune-up fights. You have to get in there in competition. In the gym won't do it, and especially not if you're going to face a Julian Jackson, who is very good. Good right hand by Jackson.
Jackson looking to air it out here in the very first round.
Milton foolishly holding on to the rope instead of covering up. He is very apprehensive and all to show. He certainly doesn't look like he belongs in the ring with Julian Jackson.
Midway through the first, Milton, who last fought just to set the record straight June 28th, a second-round TKO over Pat Brennan in Vegas, said he feels Jackson doesn't have the skills and that this fight won't go to the judges. Well, right now, Jackson's looking to end it in the opening round. And down goes Milton.
He does not look like he is going to get up. He looks like he's part of the fixture. He's part of the canvas. The Magician is down for the count.
And it is all over in round number 1. Julian Jackson.
First shot, boom, that right hand, and you could see the reaction was to fold. I mean, there was just absolutely, and then to grab hold. There was no concept of counter punching here or to protect himself. Now let's take a look from a different view. You see how solid it landed, and how this guy's just so tight. He's just not loose and limber. Because he doesn't go with a punch. It's just like hitting a bag. Look at that, boom. It's just that's unfortunate. He was too tight. He didn't get a chance to catch himself and start in his own rhythm. It's kind of unfair, but for him, because he